Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. We're going to spend some time out on a Western Kentucky field with a model year 2019 John Deere 9420R four-wheel drive tractor. We're going to spend a lot of time up in the cab visiting with the operator and talking about what it's like to plant corn with a big tractor like this pulling a 60-foot wide planter. It's a Kinze 3700 series, planting 24 rows of corn spaced at 30 inches. Before we take that ride in the tractor, let's talk a little bit about its specifications. It's rated at 420 engine horsepower. It has a maximum horsepower rating of 462 for tough field conditions, and it has a 335 PTO horsepower rating. It's powered by a 13.5 liter, 826 cubic inch John Deere engine. It has an E18 power shift transmission with 18 forward and 6 reverse speeds. The tractor holds 310 gallons of diesel fuel, and it has a 22-gallon DEF tank for clean engine solutions. The tractor weighs in at 41,470 pounds from the factory and can be field weighted up to 48,700 pounds. The price tag on this machine, brand new, is $386,747. Now that we know a little bit about the tractor, let's climb up in the cab and see what it's like to drive one. So I guess this guy likes cleaning out row markers going through the mud. I will show everybody that it's nice and clean back there.
I raised up over the mud.
That's good, Matt. There's the proof for everybody that it's not going through the mud. Now that we're done teasing Matt a little bit about the wet spot here in the field, let's talk a little bit about this 2019 John Deere 9420R tractor. It's 420 horsepower, and you can see the big update, again we can see from the cab, are these engine side panels right down there that keep any dirt and debris outside of the engine compartment. We can see this tractor is equipped with some saddle tanks. These have the starter fertilizer that go down with the corn seeds to help them grow. Really nice cab, lots of room, good visibility all the way around the tractor. We can see the 60-foot wide corn planter back there. One of the nice updates that were added to the 9Rs in 2018 are these mirrors. They're a two-stage mirror now, give you a lot more visibility of the implement behind you. You have the large mirror on top here, as well as the lower view there of the tractor and implement. This tractor is on auto steer. You can see here, Matt doesn't have to drive it, no hands, Mom. And it's steering itself across the field using that John Deere Green Star system. But when we do come up to the headland here, Matt's going to turn it around. As the implement crosses, the rows start to shut off. We can see that here. So wherever you don't see blue, that means they're shutting off one by one, not putting seed in the ground. Now Matt's going to turn the tractor around. Those beeps alert him that it's time to make the next pass. Just steer the tractor into the turn. And as soon as it's back on the proper course, that GPS takes over again and it's going to get right back in line. So we saw earlier where they used the marker arm just to guide that first perimeter pass around the field, but after that the computer takes over and it's on complete auto guidance, making that perfect pass each time. Matt, there's a lot of technology in this tractor. It's all touch screen. Yeah. And one of the things I noticed, and we talked about this a little bit back in January when you were spraying, you have a map now where you can actually see all the detail of the field, and you're kind of painting over it.
It's it's on an iPad running a program that's a satellite image of the actual field, and we're just painting over it basically. We tell it what variety we got what variety we got in the planter, and that way we can go back and look at it later when we harvest to see which one did better.
Now, can this tractor also communicate with the other one that we can see working over there?
Yep, it is. See, he's actually planted the second pass around there too, and it shows up on my monitor where he's been, and vice versa.
Oh, that's
we can look
cool.
at it right here on the John Deere too. Anything you see that's light blue is what he did, and dark blue, of course, is what I did.
Okay. Well, that's pretty neat that they can communicate that way and show their position in the field.
Yeah, and the automatic, section control works too. Like my planter will shut off where he's already planted.
So he actually planted this second pass here where I was showing the marker armor bin, so we can actually watch those row units shut off as they touch it. Matt, when you're operating this planter, it really doesn't take that much. You're not running it on a PTO or hydraulics. How does it run?
It's got on each side it has two shafts that drive the meters on each row, and they're driven. They're just a ground drive chain. You see it out there on the wing. They have two little wheels. They contact the bigger wheels, and they just drive the units. If you speed up, it speeds up. So it's kind of foolproof, really.
So Matt, one of the questions I get a lot from viewers is, why are you using a big tractor like this to plant corn? An 8R could easily pull this planter. What advantage does the farm find by running a 9420R on a 60-foot planter like this?
We use it throughout the year for a lot of different things like grain carts and discs and rippers. So having the big tractor makes it nice, especially when you got 600 gallons of fertilizer on the front of it. You want to have power and size to be able to pull it in and be able to stop it going down the road, especially. Also, you can trade this tractor cheaper than you can an 8400, so that's another reason.
Sure. Well, it does a lot of work. I imagine it's probably doing upwards of 8,000 acres a year or more in its coverage.
Yeah.
I think I heard once it might do 3 years of work and what somebody else might do in 1 year.
Right.
By the time it's done.
Each tractor probably put at least 1,000 hours on it in the course of the year. I mean, we use it that much. So.
No, it's a good handy tractor, and as we can see, also a lot of good visibility when you're working with bigger equipment. You know, we're talking about the size of this tractor, and all the farm has 5 of these tractors and 24-row planters out here running. How many acres a day does a big tractor like this cover?
On a good day, if you got a big field and you got the people there to fill you up when you need it, you could cover 500 to 600 acres without problem. Now, that's a long day, of course, too. We'll run from 7 in the morning to about midnight sometimes, so it makes for a long day, but we can get a lot done.
Absolutely. So is that just one tractor doing the 500 acres?
Yep.
And so we multiply that by 5, and you've covered some serious ground.
You can cover the corn crop in just a few days. So, yeah. That's if you have no breakdowns, of course. Like today, I had a breakdown. I had a wheel bearing go out on the wing out there, and I was down for about 2 hours. So.
Yeah, that'll slow you down, but it happens. Nothing is perfect.
Yeah, anything man-made is going to break. So.
Well, the thing I'm always impressed here is that all of you guys can hop right out there and work on this equipment and get it up and going.
That's you have to, otherwise I would have been down for 8 hours. You know, like waiting for a mechanic to come and fix it. And I can tear it apart myself, and again, I was back rolling in less than 2 hours. So it's nice to be able to do stuff.
Well, as a guy that's filming, I like it when you're rolling, because so many times I show up at the field like, oh no, they're not going. Yeah. So it's looking good right now. So I appreciate the ride along and talking about this technology. So I know the big question that I'm going to get in the comment section is, where did the red sunglasses come from?
These came from the Budweiser brewery in St. Louis, out of the gift shop.
All right, well, people know where to get one if they want to look good out planting corn.
There you go.
Thanks a lot, man. I hope that you've enjoyed spending time up in the cab of this model year 2019 John Deere 9420R and seeing the operator's perspective and experience of running a big machine like this while planting corn 60 feet at a time. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there are over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you have any questions or thoughts about this video, please leave them in the comment section below, as I try to respond to every post that is made. If you'd like to get a preview of what's coming up on Big Tractor Power YouTube next, check out Big Tractor Power Instagram, where I share pictures and short video clips of what is currently being filmed in the field. As always, thank you for watching.